Welcome back to Only Talk Sports. We talk sports every single day, or at least we try to. I'm Ernst Jeffrey. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Possibly the game of the week in college football for Week 9 is in the Pac-12 with the Oregon Ducks traveling on the road to the Utah Utes. Both of these teams have one loss. They're still technically alive for the college football playoff, especially Oregon, but a loss would all but end those chances. But the Oregon Ducks have a really talented team with Bo Nix at quarterback, but Utah has not lost a home game with fans in 4 years at Rice-Eccles. Utah's home environment is one of the toughest in college football, and me and WillND have the tough task of trying to predict which team will win this game, whether it's the Oregon Ducks or the Utah Utes in this big Pac-12 showdown.
And we have the game of the week. The Ducks traveling to Rice-Eccles to take on the Kyle Farmer and the Utah Utes.
This game right here, I am looking forward to this matchup on Fox, 3:30 in the afternoon. Bo Nix has been incredible. Look at those stats. 19 touchdowns to 1 pick. As good as Michael Penix has been, he just had 2 picks in his last game. Nix has had 1 pick all season long, over 2,000 yards. Oregon 6-1, 8th in the country. They're talented on defense. They're really good on offense. But it's in Rice-Eccles. This is not in Autzen, and Utah does not lose at home, ever. They have not lost a home game, not counting the 2020 season where there were no fans, but with fans since 2019. It's been 4 years since Utah has lost a home game with fans. That is incredible. And they only have a home crowd full with 51,000 people. It's not like their stadium's one of the biggest in college football. It's a smaller stadium, but it packs a punch. Those fans are loud. It makes a difference. I don't like
There's an elevation there too.
The elevation does play a difference. The altitude plays a difference with teams having to travel there. A lot of them are not used to playing in that type of environment with the altitude. You are absolutely right. And like I said, it packs a punch. Those fans are loud. And I don't like to say that a lot of arenas have that special effect, but Rice-Eccles does. Utah's home crowd is hard. It is hard to win there. The atmosphere, the environment, the altitude. I know Cam Rising is not there. I know that. And I know that Utah beat USC, a team with a horrible defense. I know that. I know USC's defense is absolutely abysmal, and Oregon's defense is good. And I believe I will be sad in a way if Oregon loses this game because I do think they're a legitimate college football playoff contender team. And I would hate to see them already knocked out of it because they are really good. They're a really good team. But I think Utah's going to get it done. I really do. At home with Rice-Eccles, I'm going to go with Utah to beat Oregon 31-28. I'm going with the Utes to upset Oregon. And again, I will be upset for the Ducks if this happens because they are a really great team that is possibly a college football playoff contender if they win this game. But I trust Rice-Eccles a little bit more. I'm going with Utah to win over Oregon 31-28.
Man, I could see it happening. But I think Oregon's just too talented. I think Bo Nix, Bucky Irving, that whole team will just be too talented. I think the game will be close. But I do think the Ducks will get a late touchdown and win this game 28-21. But it should be a heck of a game at Rice-Eccles. But you could be right for sure, Jeffrey.
I don't usually pick an upset like that in a big game, and I really like Oregon. It almost pained me to not pick them because they're that good of a football team, but it's just hard to bet on 4 years of winning in a building. Very hard, and Utah is just that good at home. So we'll see. You could be right. You definitely could be right with Oregon winning, but it's going to take a big, mighty effort from the Ducks to win in Rice-Eccles because that place is hard to win at, and we'll see. It's going to be a great game. Subscribe to the channel if you like sports content. Like this video down below. Comment down below whether you think that the Oregon Ducks can go on the road and be the first team to beat Utah at Rice-Eccles in 4 years with fans, or whether you think that Utah will keep that big home winning streak alive by beating the Oregon Ducks, and what you think about me and WillND's pick for this big Pac-12 matchup. Follow me on Twitter as well. Link is in the description, and I will see you next time.